that's no longer covered. It's not a big deal when you buy a police vehicle new because they have the one thing. And I believe the chief here purchases the extended warranty, but beyond that, it's going to be out-of-pocket cost. So there is a risk there too of going the.
All right, very well. Thank you. Thank you, David, for bringing that information to us tonight. We appreciate it. Sorry to plow the same ground 57 times, 27 different ways. Thank you. Moving on to the next item. To vote to appoint a broadband committee.
We've assembled a committee to work with the grants that Central Maine Growth Council has obtained from the town. And I have a list of the committee members, Josh Zuckerman, Danielle Marquis, Alexandra Fabian, and our council member, Don Borman. Ex officio members would be Garvin Dobigan, Elaine Theriot, and myself. We've actually had our first meeting because it didn't get added onto the last agenda. So if the council has any questions about this committee, please bring those questions to me now. And if not, I'd like to go and have a motion.
I'd like to make a motion, we appoint this committee to work on broadband in the town of Oakland.
Motion is made. Do we have a second? Second by Bob. All in favor? All okay. Dawn says, well, I don't want to be on top. Thank you. Moving on to the next item, to vote to renew a liquor license, a special amusement for the Decker Simmons Post.
Checked with the chief on this, everything was good, no real calls for service over there. I'd recommend that we issue that permit.
I'd make a motion, we approve the liquor license and special amusement permit for Decker Simmons Post.
Motion made. Second? Second. Second by Bob. All in favor?
Before we all leave, I'll have you sign these documents, but I have another set too, so nobody leave, okay?
Next one up is voting to renew the liquor license for special amusement for Riverside Farm Market.
Again, no calls for service to speak of, and I'd recommend that we issue that license.
I'd make a motion, we approve the liquor license and special amusement permit for Riverside Market.
Second by Mr. Buzzell. All in favor? Next one up is to reappoint Kathy Gagan as a town assessor through 12/21.
I'd make a motion.
Motion's been made. Second. All in favor? Thank you. Next item up is to reappoint Janice Porter to the everything town clerk. Everything else she does is happen.
My only question is, do we have anybody else that really wants to jump in?
Yeah, right.
Nobody else can work with me.
I'd make a motion, we do that.
Motion made, second by, and all in favor? Thank you. Next up is to see if the town will sponsor a table at the gala event coming up.
Okay, this is a write-in. As you know, the Oakland Business is in its third year. They've got a major fundraiser coming up. We're sponsoring tables. The goal of this whole fundraiser is to obtain enough money so that they can obtain nonprofit status. I think that's within our reach. I would like to suggest to the council that we actually sponsor a table for $500, and that table will seat 10 people. I'd like to make sure or try to get the council and the spouses to attend this so that you can meet your local business leaders and maybe participate in some conversation with them. This is totally on your shoulders. I'd like to see this happen. Any questions for me? I'd love to have them. It's going to be held at the Enchanted Gables up on Huzzy Hill Road. Right now they've got I believe about 150 guests that will be coming. There's a limit of 300, so it should be a good time. It's going to be music, live band, there'll be hors d'oeuvres, and they have a DJ coming in for dancing, and there's going to be a formal event.
Go ahead, Bob. He's thinking, do I have a
I mean, I hate to be the wet blanket here, and surely this is a worthy cause. But I just feel uncomfortable knowing that the town is going to pay for a table for perhaps the council and their guests to attend a dance or a dinner dance or an event, when in fact we go through the budget and weed out charitable organizations and other organizations and restrict them to less money than they ask for. I think if the council or, I think perhaps the town manager certainly can go, and it's probably comped in, but I think, I'm just uncomfortable with the town paying that money.
I would take my name out of the equation because I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna go to the town.
Comments? Don?
No, I agree. It's a good thing to have. It's be good to have as many councils there as we can, but we have our own expense.
And the goal is to help them out, you know, and to get our council on board so that we can socialize with these people. They've been working very hard over the last 3 years to try to obtain this status. And this is good for the town. I mean, this is not like it's benefiting the businesses. This is benefiting the town of Oakland itself. I mean, we've got a lot going on in this community, and you know, this is a $500 investment on a municipal side to help make this thing happen. And so that's my argument for it. I understand, Bob, what you're saying on that. I can't disagree with your argument on it, but there's a bigger picture than just the third-party request.
And I don't know if we need to approve, disapprove. It might be, you know, the town, and I'm not saying we should do this, I'm just throwing it out as a potential. The town still could provide support to the business association in a monetary fashion to help them do their things, but it doesn't necessarily have to be to pay for seats, to have anything maybe to do with the gala. You know, there's just money that is put aside to help the business association do their work to make downtown a better place.
And we do that, I mean, currently now. But just remember, this business association is a direct umbilical cord between them and the town of Oakland. They don't have their own group yet. They are a committee of the town of Oakland.
Comments? Where do you want to go with it? Me personally, I agree with Bob on that. I don't want to take any money from town taxpayers for my enjoyment, for my pleasure. And I am, as you well know, that I am very much against third-party requests, like taking people's money to do something that they have nothing to control with. So,
I think I made my case.
No.
We can all sit here and
No.
agree or disagree with each other, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. I think the council should go, should take their dates and go to the event and pay their own way.
Would you like to
the
make a
town,
motion
the
that we
town,
do not?
the town
You don't have to make a
in
motion. You don't have to make a
the third-party contributions that the town does to the business association. Don't we give them money?
No.
We don't give them any money. If you want to put the $500 into that list of people, like the flower group and all the other groups, it goes Dana. That's fine with me.
Well, I didn't mean to put all of you in a hard spot. This was a simple
Well, maybe it's
question.
just, I may be the only one that's having a hard spot, but I just don't, somebody asked me to explain that, I would have a hard time explaining that.
I'll need a motion and a vote.
I'll make the motion that we do not put any money into the gala, but if they come to us and ask us for money for the Oakland Business Association, we give them $500.
Or more.
Or $500, yes, okay, or more.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you.
And if you want to go, you can go out of your own pocket. Next one up is third band payment.
This one?
It's an add-on. It's the third payment for the broadband.
Right. We have received the third installment of the $15,000 grant that we received from the Maine Community Foundation, and it's a check, and I believe you have it, $3,750 I'll need a motion from the council to accept that and vote this.
I make a motion, we accept that.
Motion made, second, all in favor. The last item is a manager's report from the library.
And you've got a copy of that, there's nothing remarkable on it, and that's all I have.
Thank you.
Could I,
Yes,
the sewer commitment, that needs to be signed. So sewer will have to finally gone out.
if you want to slide that down while we go through the room.
Thank you.
Anybody in here have any questions or comments? Any special purpose? I know why you're here, Kelly, you have anything tonight? John? No. Mr. Hamlin? No. Thank you, folks. Can I have a motion?
Make a motion to adjourn for the evening.
Second it.
All in favor? Thank you, folks, for coming. Have a great night. You just throw stuff around, get mad at it.
You were representing the group.
Well, right now, I'm president of the foundation of the association.
Oh, you are? Yeah.
Sorry.
Did he answer the questions?